Hello, welcome back to Learning Curves. I'm Anastasia, and I'm doing another themed month for myself for the month of September. I did something called Self-tember, or I'm still doing it, it's still September. I will, in another video, share how that went and what I learned. But this month, I guess, has been very self-focused. It's sort of my birthday gift to myself. For October, which is my husband's birthday month, while I'm more like, I want to make myself better, he's more like, let's do some fun things. So October is gonna be ACTober. ACTober. My intention for this month is for myself and my marriage and my family to all have more experiences under our belt. Especially, I do love fall. It is my favorite season, especially as the weather's getting better, cooler, more enjoyable. You know, the outside's purdy. I'm just excited to do more and really luxuriate in this season. And I think October, which has my husband and our baby's birthday month, is the perfect time to do that. So I made a tracker for Self-tember, which I very much enjoyed filling it out. It's just that's almost as much my reward as like the self-betterment that's happening from actually doing these things in Self-tember. So to keep myself as motivated through ACTober, I've made myself another sort of tracker. And this one's more like a bingo card. I actually looked it up, and apparently fall bingo is like a thing. I know fall bucket lists are a thing, but apparently a lot of people will turn them into like a bingo card, which is cute. I think it's cute. Obviously, I think it's cute, so I did it. So I'll put it up on the screen so that you can screenshot it. I'll actually put it up vertically and horizontally so you can take a screenshot either way you want to. All of the text fields will be editable, so you can change the categories and the actual specifics to be whatever you want for the month of October. I actually did that in September too. You could change the categories and all the specific things. So if you want to do that for another month, go right on ahead. The goal of ACTober, just like Self-tember, is not to add pressure. It's not to have, oh, here's another thing I failed at. If I don't fill out every square on this card, or if I don't get a bingo, whatever. I mean, the goal is to get anything done in the month. You know, it's just to give some ideas. I want to go through the things that I have on our ACTober bingo card and how I'm planning to fill it out and use it. And let's go. So I have some categories on this tracker. I have outdoor, holiday, self-care, couple, and family. So as I mentioned, all of these fields are editable. So if you want to change the category from outdoor to pumpkin exclusively, or indoor, or whatever you want to change it to, you can. Also, all of the things in the boxes you can change, because maybe you don't live somewhere with a zoo. You probably don't live somewhere with Grant's Farm. Actually, that's not true, because most of the people who I know who watch these videos are local to St. Louis. So for the outdoor category, we have visit the zoo. We've got an incredible free zoo in St. Louis. Have a picnic. This can be at the park, in our backyard, in grandma's backyard, maybe seeing some friends who we want to responsibly social distance from. This can be a great way to have a meal with people we care about without having too much exposure by having that meal outside. Go for a hike. This can be a walk around the neighborhood, but my idea is that it would be in one of the larger parks that we have in St. Louis and the surrounding areas. Visit Grant's Farm. It's another excellent attraction in St. Louis. If you don't live in St. Louis, you can again change this to whatever you like. And fly a kite. Literally, making a little joke there, but we flew a kite on the beach when we went to the beach over the summer, and I think my husband actually enjoyed it more than the kids did, but how much he enjoys it, I think, makes it really enjoyable for the kids, so we're gonna fly a kite. Also, we could have the picnic and flying the kite be the same outing. You know, this is about victories, and it's not about having all of the experiences. It's about just having more than maybe we would have had we not been intentional about it. So the next category is holiday or seasonal. First, I have carve a pumpkin. Next, go trick-or-treating or give out candy. This will be the first year that we'll have a kid going trick-or-treating, probably, unless she decides she doesn't want to, in which case we'll just make sure we have candy available for kids to take. But trick-or-treating in one form or another. Visit a pumpkin patch. Do a fall craft. I'm thinking this might end up being the, that crayon etching over a leaf on a piece of paper. I feel like that might be a good one for the toddler. And then make a seasonal recipe. So I'm not quite certain if this is going to be a chili or a soup or some sort of pumpkin spice dessert or a maple something or apple even. Trying to make it loose so it's very approachable, but still, yep, made a pumpkin flavored something or another. The next category is self-care. I did include a free space here, like on a traditional bingo card, you know, the center is the free space. And I included it in this category for 2 reasons. One, I just came off of an entire month of self-focus, or I will have just come off of an entire month of self-focus. And I thought it was sort of an act of self-care to give myself a freebie, to give myself a, hey, you got one done. So one, I included take a long bath. I have a bath bomb I bought from Lush a long time ago that I've been really excited to use. Most of the bath products I get from Lush, I love Lush. I get bubble bars or bath bombs that are sort of more kid baby friendly. And this one that I got is sort of a more sophisticated scent, and I think it even has some glitter in it or something. Anyway, I'm excited to use this bath bomb. So I do have on my self-care column of my ACTober card, take a long bath. Next I have get a pedicure. Girl hasn't had a pedicure since like 2019, so I would like one of those, please. Thank you. Solo shopping trip. I was just trying to think about things that felt luxurious and thinking about perusing home goods for like an hour and a half with like a pumpkin spice latte or something. I want that. And then last but not least, although kind of least, but also just a small quick self-love gesture, do a face mask. I have a bunch of face masks in our bathroom cabinet that I don't do, largely because I often have a baby who's like, hey, wash that face and get right out here and put a boob in my mouth. And she does so much face grabbing, and it just feels faster to just wash my face, put on my lotion, get in bed. So the next category is couple. I've mentioned in plenty of videos that my husband and I are working on the 8 dates book, and I think we have 3 dates left, so that will end in October, but I am hoping that we can continue with weekly dates. So I have a few things for us to do in here. The first is a movie night. The next is a dinner date. Give each other a massage, mostly because I really want a massage. This is kind of extravagant, but I have on here a couples trip. We're going to celebrate the marriage of a very good friend of mine in October, and it will be our first time being away overnight from our baby, and our first time being away for a weekend from both of our babies. So I have so many feelings about that in both directions. And last but not least, this is both a good and bad idea, a game night. We both like games, but someone is really competitive, and sometimes it's not fun when that person doesn't win. The next category is family. A lot of these previous activities can be family activities, specifically the outdoor and the holiday activities, but this category is specifically family/kid focused. So the first one I have on here is find 5 different leaves. I was thinking this might be different colored leaves, but if we're not finding different colored leaves, maybe this is just different shapes. I thought it would be a fun visual and tactile activity for specifically our 3-year-old. This is something we could combine with our hike or with our fall craft. Maybe we collect the leaves and then we trace them. Next, we have go to the park, likely a playground. Next, we have backyard s'mores. We do have a fire pit in our backyard, and my husband likes having bonfires, and my toddler likes having marshmallows. We do give her vegan marshmallows. Next, we have a family movie night. Our toddler already does watch quite a few movies, but we often are using that to keep her entertained while we are doing other stuff. So the idea behind this family movie night is for all of us to sit down and watch a movie, except for our baby, because we don't do screen time with her because she's under 2, and that's easy, so it's fine, we do that. And next up is a little ridiculous, but we're very excited to do this, and that's obstacle races. Last night, we went to look for bunnies, and we weren't seeing a lot of them, but we ended up having this weird race where my daughter went over to this stone wall and ran towards us, and we were timing her to see how long it took her to get to us. And then she and my husband ran, and then just my husband ran, and I was wearing my baby, and she was cackling. She thought it was hysterical. So we thought it might be fun to put up some kind of an obstacle course or something, much like they do for dogs. I mean, like a really simple obstacle course that's like run around this thing and crawl under this and see how fast you can do it. And maybe that's even something we could do at the park, and maybe that's something we could even invite some other people to do since it's an outdoor activity. So that's it. Those are our activities for ACTober 2021. Let me know if you're joining in on this and getting more active this ACTober. If you have other ideas for activities that I should add to this list, let me know. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like this. I put the thumbs up too early. If you like this video, please like this video and please subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm gonna use a highlighter to fill these in, I think. Maybe just my yellow and orange highlighters to make it very fall themed, but I think I'm gonna color these in with a highlighter. Oh, or maybe a colored pencil like around the words. I'm not quite sure. Maybe a sticker? I really like filling these out, guys.